Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense will get the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something.
Taking a shot on the first play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So USF's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that...
There he goes! Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeps looking downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. give to the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Give to the back. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They've been running it, but down the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Myers. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Johnson. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Finds his big tight end. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Using his legs, it's Gage. Breaks into the open. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyons. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Takes the handoff. It's Roach. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Got it in the middle, it's Riggs. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! And he's dragged down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air on 2nd down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Porter. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the 2nd half if they want to win this football game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
The Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gage. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bulls are marching down the field. The give to the tailback. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Tight end now in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He breaks a tackle. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Snap it to the back. Nice move to keep running. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Gives it on the option. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Monarchs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to... Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Bulls will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Johnson looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. On the ground, it's Maddox. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now the play fake. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lions. And this one will be stopped for no gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. To the air, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. It'll be a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Looking to fire. Shakes off the defender. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Why not trying to get it in? Into the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give on the inside. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when this panicking ever really helped. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these 2 teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.